Good evening, Gemini, and welcome to this reading. This reading is for you from February 12th until the end of the third week of February 2021, guys. Okay, now I have the cards for you on my table, Gemini, and will, of course, clarify your energies as we go along the way. But in the first part, guys, I'm definitely looking at some kind of an expansion in your life that's coming up, okay? Something which is very creatively inspiring for you, or something that you're very creatively being inspired to think about moving forward with people, with community, with groups, with tribe members, or expanding your family situation, right? It could be anything for anybody. Because, see, what is happening is you know, it has been a very slow process in your case, Gemini, is also what I'm getting, because it looks to me that you have been thinking about this growth and fertility, abundance, and beautiful energy of the Empress for a long time, okay, which is talking about bringing back everything in the rightful way in your life. And you have been um, processing that information in you for quite some time. And this information that you're processing within you may concern money, may concern love, okay, whatever. For some, it also could be career prospects that you are trying to expand yourself into, okay. Um, you know, where you will have to work with your emotional intelligence very, very well for you to expand into a situation that you know will bring back a lot of fertility in your life. But the process that you are following, guys, right? The process you are following for this expansion and this beautiful fertility and growth in your life is a little bit slow at this point, is also what I'm getting. But it's happening because you're not rushing into it, right? Gemini, you're not rushing into it because the bottom of the deck for you is the Queen of Sword energy and the Ace of Sword, which is your energy here, right here, okay? So this clearly tells me that it is a situation that if you're not happy about, you will not move forward too. So you have to be totally clear with your understanding, right? Be in your integrity, be in your right element as the Queen of Sword, being wise to know that you are being given the power to use the Ace of Sword. Now, whichever way you want to use it, right? It depends on your choice, right? Because the Ace of Sword is a double-edged sword. So if you are going to use that in a wise way, you will get the right result. And if you use that in the wrong way, you will get the wrong result. So as the Queen of Sword, you're very much aware of your power within you, and you know that you have to now rightfully deal with this kind of truth that you now either want to hear or you are waiting for the truth to be visible to you and then take action on that situation from your end. Okay, so this is the bottom of the deck, but with the Empress energy, let's look at the Empress energy, guys. This Empress energy talks about abundance, talks about a lot of growth, bringing back a lot of fertility in your life. And this is a process you're following, okay? Being very wise about your choices you're making. You're taking your time, Gemini. You're 100% taking your time. You're not rushing, but you are investing in some kind of very creative energy for yourself in order to move forward towards this expansion in your life. Okay, so let's look at the Empress energy to see what my spirit has to tell you here. So you're definitely moving forward, but this time of the year, guys, with the Ace of Sword energy, you are also taking your time to be very calculative, okay, to be decisive, methodical. For some people also I'm getting, because with the Empress energy, you get the Devil card, so which is talking about lifting your own restrictions that was stopping your growth, right? That was stopping your growth in yourself or in an environment situation, right? Where you were being restricting your movement forward because you were not 100% sure at one point, is also what I'm getting, whether you can really expand this situation and move towards this expansion. So there was a lot of restriction in yourself, which is where, Gemini, you are very, very slowly, very methodically, calculatively, you're taking your time. Too many cards, guys. You're taking your time to work on the situation here, where now you're lifting that restriction off from yourself, but you're doing that in a very slow manner, is what you're thrilled, okay? You're quite thrilled with this knowledge that you're acquiring, but you're not rushing forward. You are not. You are being very practical, I would say. With your money as well, is also what I'm getting, guys. With your finances, you are being very calculative with regards to your movement with the Judgment and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so this is the time, guys, where you are kind of feeling that pressure within you, which is telling you that it's time for you to regain yourself in the right way, because Judgment and the Ten of Wands is talking about coming close to an end of a situation for a different scenario altogether, right? Because, see, you have woken up to the fact that, or you are waking up to the fact, the Devil energy, you're waking up to the fact that you have not only been restricting yourself, Gemini, in certain areas of your life, but you have also been under a lot of pressure from different kinds of pressure. Could be responsibility, could be family pressure, could be about you thinking that if you move forward towards this expansion, what will other people say? Because somewhere you kind of gave more importance to your image. I would also like to say that. Okay, but this is that judgment call. This is that rebirth. This is that reawakening here for you, guys, where you know that it's time for you to let go of those kind of restrictions and move forward in your life. Okay, and that is exactly what you're doing, Gemini, but you're taking your time, guys. You're not rushing forward. You are moving, but you are kind of being slow, very practical, taking your time to calculate your own finances, your own emotions. What are they permitting you to do? Because with the Page of Cups, guys, you are definitely coming to a point of understanding that you now have to do something very creative in order to move forward. Okay? The King of Coins. Yeah, something to bring back your stability, guys. Something very creative that kind of nourishes back your stability in life, because the King of Pentacle is the energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Which is talking about very earthy energy here, which is talking about you connecting back to yourself, to your root, to your stability, to your nurturing self, to your confidence, to your self worth. For some people, I'm even getting that, which is requiring you to have some more processed creativity in yourself to see how you can really manifest everything back in the right way. Okay, so this is the energy, guys, and let's look at the Three of Pentacles, because if you want to move forward, then you have to ground yourself, Gemini. You could have also have Earth in your chart for some people, but you also know that for your expansion to happen, you should be financially, materially, emotionally stable as a person. And a person and a personality who can not only look after themselves, but also look after people in their life as they are expanding. Because see, over here, guys, it looks to me that earlier you had refused to take responsibility for this expansion too, right? You had been shying away, you had been avoiding this expansion, you had not been focused, you had not been accountable, you were moving away from this expansion or taking responsibility because, and for this, some of you guys could have also been in a type of, a falsity, deceit, betrayal kind of an energy that you were going through, because you were scared of taking responsibility for this expansion in your life, right? Because you were not sure if you can really move forward, because over here it looks to me that you guys, whoever you are in touch with or whatever you are trying to do, Gemini, you have been avoiding that. You have been avoiding moving forward. You have been avoiding this expansion because somewhere you felt that you had too many burdens on your shoulder, like I said, or for some people, that restriction was because of public image, like what people would think about you, would say about you, and you too yourself, Gemini, you were not confident about your own stability in life, right? So that is why you were not being honest and open about this expansion that you really wanted to manifest. Okay, the bottom of the deck is a Magician, and this is what is happening over here. This manifestation is happening because with the Seven of Swords, you are now becoming honest to this connection, and you really want to take responsibility. You want to take accountability for your own actions, Gemini, right? To move forward and start something completely from ground zero in your case. Okay, when you want to manifest your dreams in the right way, when you're learning to let your dreams manifest the future for you as well, taking that leap of faith towards something beautiful in your life that you had been avoiding because, like I said, you were not sure if you could sustain that kind of responsibility on your shoulder anymore, right? So this is where you had been holding back, guys, because you were not very clear about your expansion in life, whether you can really move forward, and you're trying to think about this situation, but there is still some kind of not so good clarity on the situation as yet, because you're still kind of getting a hang of this entire situation here for yourself. So you are a little bit clouded with this movement, and the star card here that talks about your future. If you can really trust, maybe a love situation, maybe a career, maybe anything that in your life that you now actually you're envisioning, but you are not certain about the whole situation. But there is a hangman energy right here that talks about a transition here from that kind of cloudiness that was stopping you from moving forward, right? Where many of you guys are probably working in the night as the dark night of the soul, and you're kind of coming to a point of understanding something. Let's see what the hangman energy, because this is keeping you suspended, because you're still not very sure if you can make this thing happen still, right? Because you're still very creatively working on your energy to bring back your stability in order to take responsibility and accountability to move forward from a very restricted area of your life that stopped your growth. Okay? See, with the hangman energy, guys, you get the King of Cups, okay? Which is talking about your emotional part of the story, and the Knight of Swords. So this is the transition. This is the transition here, that you're using your emotions more so with regards to a plan in your life towards the Nine of Pentacles, towards your safety net, towards your finances. Because see, this is what emotionally you're trying to ground yourself to bring back that creativity in your life, right? You're trying to tell yourself that you are more than capable of doing everything in the right way. But then again, finances are finances, right? So you have to understand that there is a plan that needs to be approached in a very careful manner with regards to your emotional part of the story, with regards to your emotional understanding for your financial security, to enjoy your fruits of labor of what you really want to do. Because with the Seven of Cups, you have been procrastinating this movement. You have not been very certain or sure if you can really make this happen, to take that leap of faith towards whatever is calling you in your future days. Okay, and then you have the Seven of Swords again. Let's look at the Seven of Swords. There are a lot of Seven of Swords in here, guys. Because it looks to me that some of you are trying to mentally move away from situations in life that has drained you of your finances too, where people have taken hold of your money, and where you have felt monetarily drained with regards to your energy for this expansion here, right? And that could be the possibility that was keeping you tied in a place where you were not able to bring back the fertility, which is where the judgment is coming in here to let you know that you are more than capable of expanding expanding yourself from your own limitations. Because with this Seven of Swords, you get the Two of Cups. So you are definitely moving towards a partnership, towards a certain situation in your life that brings you back your emotions in the right way, right? But for which you have to be financially independent as well. For some people, I'm even getting that. But you are giving a more practical and, I would say, very honest approach now towards this situation that had been stopping and clouding you from moving forward, or taking a leap of faith. Because this is the energy here with the Knight of Swords, guys, is a game plan on with regards to your material independence or financial independence here towards a situation, a partnership, friendship, love, spiritual, um, could be a spiritual union, anything, right? Because then you got the sun card here. So this is talking about you opening up yourself from a very difficult area where you were shirking the responsibility, from expanding yourself into a situation to now coming up as an honest person, because with the sun you get the five of pentacle. Because see, this is the place here, right? You have been drained of your finances, Gemini, and you have been feeling very poor about your own financial stuff in here. Okay, and this is what was probably had been probably stopping you from moving forward, because taking responsibility and accountability for a situation requires you to be financially stable and independent, which you were not getting a hold of in the right way, um, which is what you're trying to bring back in yourself, Gemini, and very creatively, you know, thinking about the whole process in a very different way. Because, with the King of Cups, guys, and the Knight of Sword, let's look at the Knight of Sword energy here, because there is a lot of planning with your emotional approach in this transition that is happening in here towards your own independence, Gemini, towards your own financial independence, which had been clouding your place of movement towards this new beginning in life. Let's look at the Knight of Sword in here, because the Knight of Sword is a very quick energy. So emotionally, you're being very, very, I would say, very quick and very fast with regards to your thought process in here. Yeah, see, with the Queen of Sword, this is what it is with communication. This is you, Gemini. Okay, you're being able to be very wise about this decision to move towards a different situation, because you have learned a lesson in here. The Five of Swords. Yeah. So the Knight of Swords is in the planning process, guys. That's all your energy, Gemini. This is a transition that is happening, right? You're being very clear that you now need to move, because there has been a learning lesson that had stopped you from moving forward. With the Five of Swords, when you had been fighting an empty battle, a defeat energy in here. A defeat energy in here with regards to your mental ability. Okay, and that is where the King of Cups is coming in. It could be that you are getting an advice from somebody, or somebody is helping you to plan something in your life towards your financial independence. Because you have been defeated. You have been defeated, and now you are in that energy, guys, where you are not going to surrender to any kind of defeat, and you want to move away from that defeat energy in the rightful way towards your financial security and stability in life. Or it also could be for some people that you guys are in contact with a King of Cups energy, that is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer energy, and then both of you guys are going to come in together to plan out a movement from a place of learning lessons in life to bring back your own abundance and security and safety in yourself, in your environment. It also could be that for some people in here. But there is a big transition that is happening in here from this energy, guys. where you had been stopped because you're not sure if you can move forward towards this new beginning, where it can be possible, Gemini, that you guys, somebody could be coming to you, or you could be going to somebody with regards to a plan of relocation, of a movement from a very defeated learning energy that had been stopping you, because again, here, there is a Two of Cups energy and the Five of Pentacles, because somebody had been feeling left out in the cold, had been missing something very, very much in their life that concerns their kindred partnership, that concerns love, that concerns any kind of spiritual union as well, which is what now somebody wants to open up their heart in order to welcome back this change in their life and take responsibility and accountability to move forward into the next part of their story, is also a part of this entire thing here, Gemini, which they had been avoiding before. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Swords, because see, the Eight of Swords energy is a complete mental entrapment where communication has been delayed or has not happened at all. Okay, communication has been delayed, has not happened, because again, you see here, there has been a lot of restriction, cloudiness with regards to you, Gemini. Not sure if you can openly communicate and talk about a situation that has been in your mind, but you have not been able to verbalize it. Let's look at the Eight of Swords. Because like I said, you got the Seven of Swords, you got the Eight of Swords, like you had been shying away from communicating because you, like I said, you were not clear if you move forward, you can take that responsibility of this expansion in the right way. So that's why probably you guys have just kept quiet, have not spoken about it, right? But now you're coming with a breakthrough in yourself, Gemini, that it's time to move forward in your life. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. See, this had been holding you. You always wanted this Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, but you couldn't talk about it. You couldn't talk about it. You couldn't move forward with it, right? Because again, fear situation had been keeping you entrapped in yourself towards this Ace of Pentacles, which is the new beginning in the 3D, right? So this is your wish fulfillment. This is all you wanted in life. But you were not able to open up and talk that now this situation has to be rectified, right? Has to be nurtured with the Queen of Pentacles, has to become stable, has to be nourished. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles energy. There's a lot of earth sign energy into this reading, Gemini, for you. So it could be you are in contact with an earth sign, Gemini, or you have an earth in your chart is also possible. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, the Two of Swords. See, this is where you had been caught, guys. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. You were overanalyzing this situation. The Three of Coins, the Three of Pentacles. Whether you can really move forward and expand with somebody in your life or in some situation, guys. You had been overanalyzing where you had stopped your wish fulfillment, really, and having got caught into the situation where you pretended that everything was okay, right? You didn't have to worry about anything. It was your pretense that you are in a very good place. You don't have to worry about it, right? You are all fine. But in reality, it was just a pretense in your part of the story, guys, because you were really looking for your wish fulfillment, but you were scared to move forward, is also what I'm getting. You were not able to communicate because you were not sure if you can communicate, and the other person, whoever it is, will be able to deal with that, or you will be able to deal with the other expectation in their life, is also a part of the story. Because with the Page of Sword, guys, that's your energy again. You're becoming extremely mentally alert now, because you know there has been a delay with this Two of Swords, that you had been over analyzing your situation here to move forward, and you were scared, you were not getting enough security in yourself, whether you can open up and really talk with somebody and make plans for the future, right? Because there has been a delay with the wheel showing up in here, guys, which is clearly talking about things are going to change unexpectedly, because you are becoming very, very clear about this devil energy here. Again, about your own restrictions for your own growth and fertility. Okay, let's look at this devil energy here. And this is your shadow side, guys, remember. Your confidence had gone missing somewhere down the line, Gemini, is also what I'm getting, guys, with the devil energy here. Where you had self-imposed restrictions on your own communication, you had put barriers on yourself, you were not talking maybe, right? And this is where the transition is happening, the death. Yeah. Something is going to move very unexpectedly in your case, guys. Something is going to move very quickly in your case from wherever you had been stuck to move forward, because now with the Seven of Pentacles over here, it's clearly talking about you investing in a new start without any kind of worries, knowing for sure that you will be able to reap the seeds that you are sowing now for a new harvest in your life. This is a new start. It's a fresh process of your understanding in life towards your own self-worth. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ten of Coins. See, you are sowing the seeds for the future. For a long-term project. Okay, it's a long-term project, guys, which is concerning your health, wealth, security, your financial ability, your retirement plan, everything. You're investing in that long-term project because you are moving out of that devil energy, guys, and you're thinking about the future very, very carefully. With the Two of Wands, you know there is a plan in store for your for your freedom here, that you are really working upon at this point in time, being smart about your decisions in life with regards to your money, and guarding your passions and your secrets in the right way towards somebody that you really want to compromise with, is also what I'm getting. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of change in your life that's coming up, Gemini. Okay, so you have to be a little bit more patient as you are working around this energy in your life towards your future, because you are starting a new harvest without worries and tensions, because you are trying to free yourself from this kind of an energy that had been delaying your process towards your future expansion. is also what I'm getting. Okay, which is what you have gone through in your life, where you have realized today, or you will be realizing, Gemini, that it's time to move forward and not backward anymore. So you are lifting yourself out of that energy of, having dual thought process going back and forth. For some, it also could be a very victim mentality kind of an energy that had been sitting within you or with you, because you were not feeling completely safe and secured with your money and finances, more so towards this growth and prospect for something that you truly want in your life, and where you are feeling very, very poor without that kind of partnership, friendship, or a spiritual union that you are very attracted to at this point in time. And you are being very honest about your own choice and decisions, you know, to turn around the learning lessons that has taught you that it's time for you to take accountability and respect that kind of relationship or partnership or friendship, like I said, respect that for your own benefit. Okay, so this is what I get for you into this reading, guys. So enjoy this reading until we meet again. Till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, Namaste.